Hey, how's it going? My name is Chris, and we're going to review the blood glucose monitoring and disinfecting competency skill validation. You are going to watch this video to see how the skill is performed, and then you're going to be validated from a validator, basically a demonstrate back to prove that you understand the competency, and we can then sign you off. To start, so we're going to do our beginning 5 as always. That includes washing our hands. That can be with hand sanitizer or soap and water. We're going to verify the resident's identity, name, and date of birth. We're going to then check the order to make sure that we're doing the proper, we're following the order as properly. And we're also going to inform the resident of what exactly we're doing and answer any questions they may have. Up next, we're then going to identify for the resident which finger they would like to have poked first to check the blood sugar. In this instance, it's just me doing this validation. So one hand is going to be the nurse and the other hand is going to be the resident. So we've already done the beginning 5. We're ready to go. I've washed my hands with hand sanitizer, and then we're going to go ahead and put on gloves. So again, one hand is going to be the resident, the other is going to be the nurse, and I am right hand dominant, so this will be nurse, this will be resident. For the resident, I'm going to say that my pointer finger is just fine, preferably on the side. What I like to do here, and it depends on the model of your blood glucose monitor, but I like to insert the strip a little bit ahead of time. Gives the blood glucose monitor a little bit of time to wake up and be prepared for when we do get that strip of blood. We're then going to clean the area with a alcohol pad and let that dry. We'll prepare the lancet, and 3, 2, 1, poke. Now we're going to get that blood out. Now, one thing you can do has been called milking, and that is where you kind of get the blood to come out of that puncture. But one thing you don't want to do is you don't want to squeeze too hard so that you actually create plasma to come out. That will effectively negate the test results and give you a bad reading. Since we have enough blood, we'll go ahead and we will check. And then offer the resident something to get their finger to clot up. We'll see the reading. Looks like I got to eat a little something soon. And then we will take the test strip as well as the lancet and throw them in the biohazard and sharps container respectively for each. If needed, you can offer the resident a Band-Aid just to make sure that they stop bleeding and we get that under control. But all is good. We'll deglove and hand sanitize. Now the next step in this process, of course, is to disinfect the blood glucose monitor. So I'm going to go ahead and put some more gloves on. We're going to hand sanitize. Put some gloves on. And then following manufacturer's recommendations, we'll then go ahead and sanitize. In this instance, I'm going to use an alcohol pad. And we're really going to make sure we get everywhere on this. Now, each resident has their own blood glucose monitor, so after we've cleaned it up and we've let it air dry, we'll go ahead and put it back in the proper bag for use for next time. We'll deglove. Throw that out and hand sanitize, and we are all finished. Now the next step, of course, would be to be validated doing exactly what I just did, and you can go ahead and do that now. Thank you.